Hello HUD house hunters, it's Donnie Corum with Colorad Springs ForeclosureDeals.com. Today I bring you 1124 Yosemite Drive. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1-car garage home with 1,700 square foot of living space for only $110,000. This is your typical HUD repo, guys. It needs paint, needs carpet, needs a little bit of flooring, but with this square footage and these amenities, you're looking at a home worth $140 to $150 all day long, and we can pick it up for $110 for whoever acts quickly enough to do so. Come on in, let's check out Yosemite. As we walk into the Yosemite property, you'll notice here that we've got hardwood floors almost throughout this entire main level, which is really nice. These hardwoods aren't in bad shape at all, guys. They're a little dirty in spots, but I think if we just sand these down, maybe put one coat of lacquer on them, these should be absolutely good to go, which is nice. The hardwood continues over here to the dining room area, and as you can see, we're going to finish in the backyard like we usually do. We've got a huge backyard, plenty of room, lots of play space, and that adjoins here to the kitchen. Now, the kitchen has got, white cabinets, which again, I'm not a fan of, but there's a lot of them. I mean, there's tons of cabinets in this room, and it looks like they recently added the cabinets. As you can see, they're 42-inch uppers, and lots of paint spots here where it looks like they were painting in this room. So they did some work to it before it foreclosed, and you can either keep these cabinets or swap them out pretty inexpensively, but in either case, it's a really nice kitchen on a well-priced home that I think we should take advantage of. So here's where your stove goes. Here's the fridge back there. The only thing that didn't plumb in was the dishwasher, but that's easy enough. You just got to remove one of the cabinets and add it there, which would be another good reason to drop the cabinets altogether and start over. So that's this level. This is a tri-level style home, so we're going to start upstairs. And along the way, you'll notice we have a bathroom here. This is a full bath. It's got a 4-inch tile surround, which is chipping in areas, so you're probably going to want to swap that out. Vinyl floors, which look like they've seen better days, so we'd swap that out. But we add a little paint, we add a little tile, and what we have is a ton of equity, so that's a great deal. This way is one of the bedrooms. Bedrooms need all the usual stuff. If we keep the hardwoods, which in this case I'd want to do, we're just going to paint this, maybe update the doors, or paint the doors as well. Good sized closet space in these rooms. And the windows are the old style aluminum windows. He's got storm windows on the outside of them. So, that's probably fuel efficient enough for now, but down the road you definitely want to add some vinyl windows to this property to really pull all the equity out of it. And windows do not cost that much. They just do add a ton of value, potential resale of the property. Bedroom number 2, about the same stuff. Hardwoods are beautiful. We're going to paint this thing. They put this interesting shelf all the way around. I'd probably get rid of that. That's a judgment call. Closet doors again, front doors again, and good to go. Pretty decent sized room. Finally, the master. And we know it's the master for a couple of reasons. One, it is the largest room upstairs, so there's a discernible master, but also, perhaps more importantly, it has an attached 3/4 bath right off to the side. You got to see this. This is very rare at this price range to have an attached master bath. They were starting a tile job in here, never completed, so it's down to the mortar at this point. We're going to need to re-drywall that, put hardy backer up, and tile it. My guys can tile a shower like that for probably $400 to $450. So it's not a huge investment. You pick the tile, you get the equity because you can see the vision of what this could look like when it's completely wrapped up. While we're at it, I'd have them tile the floors again. Linoleum is fine, but I'd like the tile to match the shower. I think it'll all look better if it's all one uniform color. So that's 3 bedrooms and 2 baths upstairs. Let's go check out the lower level with the additional bedroom and bath. Come along. We're heading downstairs, and downstairs you enter into a nice living room area. Very bright, very open. This is at garden level, so you can see here it's letting in tons of natural light. Although you were basically at ground level here, you're not in the basement, which is nice. You've got a crawl space off to the side here, and you've got some additional storage here. So this would be a good place to set down the living room furniture, put your mini home theater in. Lots of options. Here comes bedroom number 4. Now what's cool about bedroom number 4 is it's spacious as the master bedroom upstairs, and it has its own 3/4 bath down here as well. So in a way, you could look at this house as having 2 master suites, complete with their own attached bath. That gives this thing 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms at a price of $110,000. This house is easily, guys, easily worth $150,000 in typical shape. So if we paint this thing, carpet this thing, add the tile that it needs, you're looking at a $40,000 equity spread on a very easy to rehab property. Again, we've got the windows, probably want to swap these out. But again, a second master suite at this price range, you simply cannot go wrong with this property. We're out back at the Yosemite property. As we walk outside, the first thing you notice is this nice deck they put up here. Now there's no railing, so from a safety issue, if you've got small children, you might want to add a rail around this, but it doesn't drop all that far, so you may not need the railing system, just something to consider. The exterior is mostly brick. And as we know, brick holds up under pretty much anything, so that should be zero maintenance. The rest of it is a nice vinyl siding that's probably no more than 10 years or so old, so that's not going to be something we need to swap out. So in essence, the exterior is a little bit of paint to doll up that vinyl, and that's it. Power wash the brick, you've got yourself a beautiful home. You're going to add some windows to this, but the roof looks relatively recent as well. It's a new simulated shake style, so we really don't need a lot of exterior work. Very minor stuff in the interior, and we're talking about a $40,000 spread on this property for just doing those minor things. Let's recap Yosemite and we'll get you rolling. This home features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a 1-car garage, about 1,800 square foot of living space, and they've got this thing slashed down to only $110,000. Now guys, there are still some low and no down payment options. CHFA being one of my favorites. With the CHFA program, you come in with just $1,000 of your own money, and that's all you need, and you can get into a home just like this one with just $1,000 down. So there are still some options out there for you to buy a house if you don't have a huge down payment. And don't forget, VA, we literally have 2 weeks left if you've been deployed in the last 2 years for you to get your $8,000 tax credit. The feds are willing to pay you $8 grand if you have been overseas for more than 90 days in the last 2 years. Guys, in addition to low interest rates, $40,000 worth of equity, and getting an $8,000 cashback bonus from the government, what are you waiting for? Well, don't wait. Give me a call. The number's at the bottom of the screen, 719-649-2500. Don't forget to hit us up online at www.coloradospringsforeclosuredeals.com, which of course is the leading resource for finding foreclosures in and around the Colorado Springs area. The time is now. Springtime is here. Summer's just around the corner. If you're thinking about buying a home and you're VA, you've got 2 weeks left to take advantage of that benefit. But if you're not VA, you do not want to miss an opportunity to buy the best market we've ever seen in real estate, at least in my career. Don't miss out. Give me a call. This is Donnie Corum with Colorado Springs Foreclosure Deals.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.